And welcome to the channel. This is Steel City Knives. Right, I've got another video for you today, and I absolutely love this thing. I've not had it long. I've been carrying it a bit today. So this is called the Wyvis knife. It's named after Ben Wyvis, a mountain in Scotland. It's named that because this is a special factory order, an SFO. So the people that made this are Arthur Wright and Son, and you all know I'm a big fan of theirs anyway. But it's made by this company here. Now, I didn't know a great deal about this company, and I've done a bit of research, and I'm going to we'll show you their website and what they do and things like that. But yeah, I only knew about them because of this knife. So they're called Silver Fox Tools, and they designed and had this knife made for them. So they've called it the Wyvis knife because that's where their workshop is, in the foothills of that mountain in Scotland. And like I say, we'll show you the team and some of the stuff they do, because really brilliant independent company. I did ask the guy, I rang him up, said, can I use some of your pictures off your website? He was more than happy to let me do that. And I said, I'm not really a big EDC guy. I like leather work, and they've got a bit of that, but I'm predominantly a knife guy. So I said, is there going to be any more knives in the future? And he said, yeah, without a doubt. So definitely one to watch out. But let's have a look at the knife then. So I was going to try and do this video straight away before, because it's already getting a bit of patina and a bit of wear on it. But what I'll do, I'll show you the video. I'll show you the picture from their website, how it will come to you. So I think this is retailing at £55. I paid £5 extra to have this lanyard on, which is a really nice touch. It's I didn't realise until I went and had a look at their website again, it's actually got Silver Fox Tools on the end of the bead there. So it's a knurled brass bead and then a leather lanyard to go on the back of it. But yeah, really love this thing. It's built like an absolute tank. It is really well made. You know me, I'm a big fan of Arthur Wright anyway. So this is their usual build quality, and it has got a good old pull on it, and I'll show. Well, let's have a little look around the knife, shall we? Some of you might have already, you eagle-eyed people might have already seen that it's actually on the Arthur Wright Barlow frame pattern. So it's essentially a Barlow frame just made out of solid brass. So a lot more of a slender carry. As you can see there's a little tiny bit of gap there. The one criticism I have of it, the blade grind was a bit uneven, but that doesn't bother me. This is definitely going to be a user, so we'll soon put that right. But other than that, it's really well made. Like I say, little tiny bit of gap in there, but I think the more I do this channel, the more I really start to sympathise with cutlery companies, because they put their heart and soul into making these knives, and then we come along and as knife reviewers and absolutely pick them apart. But this is going to be a user for me. I think the price point's really good for what you're getting, and this is going to be such a workhorse. And I think that's what I'll put the description of what they actually, because it was a really good description. It comes with a 100-year guarantee as well, so they really stand behind the product. But I love their description of it, and if you want to pause and read it, I'll show you it now, and I'll show you again that picture of how it will come to you, because as you can see already, it's already starting to get that patina, that sort of aged look on the brass covers here. But yeah, really love it, and it's got your standard sort of lamb's foot from Arthur Wright. I love showing this picture, and I've done it before on a channel. I don't know who originally did this picture, and I hope they don't mind me showing it, but it does show you all the different blade shapes. So this picture's got the lamb's foot, the sheep's foot, the ram's foot, and I think it's got the coping blade on it as well, but it just shows you those different blade shapes and the differences between them. But I love a lamb's foot for an EDC knife, because you've got that piercing capabilities with a point, but then you've also got this lovely flat edge as well. And I use a lot of my pocket knives for like food prep and things like that. So it's a really good EDC blade shape, really. I love, obviously, that Barlow frame anyway, but I love the way it curves round. But yeah, really nice in hand. Like I say, it's absolutely built like a tank. It's got the C70 carbon steel, and it's going to look really vintage. and got a really traditional look, but it's got a modern feel to it as well. I think it was really well designed. And I'm going to be showing a few special factory orders done by a few companies on the channel, and I've shown some before in the past. And I'm loving seeing these small independent companies like Silver Fox Tools working with these Sheffield cutlery companies. It's really good to see. So, and I love this stamp. So this is stamped actually into the brass. This is their Fox logo. So as you can see there, that's really well done. And then we've got the Made in Sheffield stamp there. I'll show you a few comparisons because it's one of those slim carry knives. Now because it's made of brass, it has got a bit of weight to it. But it reminds me of sort of like a Duke. So I've got this Mercator, Otter Mercator here. And as you can see there, they are. And I like a slim, especially in the summertime. As you can see, it's a nice slim carry. So it'll be a good one. Now, but don't get me wrong, it's got a bit of heft to it. So I'll show you the Walkin Talk. Now this is an Wright knife. I think everybody knows by now Wright knives have a strong pull. Some people either love it or hate it. It can be quite divisive. But not all Sheffield makers have that same pull. So if we take some Joseph Rogers knives, these have got I won't go as far as say it's a weak pull, but you can see how easy I can. So they're all Sheffield makers are different. And if we have a look at their blade shapes as well, so these are both lamb's foot. You can see completely different blade shape. So they're all different. They're all unique. All the cutlery companies in Sheffield have their own take, different style, different pulls. But Arthur Wright are probably the strongest pull in Sheffield, without a shadow of a doubt. Now, some people think that's a good thing, some people think that's a bad thing. But my question to you guys is, on your Arthur Wright knives, has the pull decreased over time, over use? Is it broken in a bit? Because I think they do. This one, I don't think it came with a nail breaker, but I know a lot of people, this is the twisted assisted collaboration with Arthur Wright. And again, I'm liking all these because they're a traditional pattern, but they always seem to have a bit more of a modern feel to them with these sort of. So obviously this is using natural micarta. I've got a designated video out on the twisted assisted stuff. I actually had one for the giveaway, but as you can see here, I've carried it quite a bit. It's got a lot of patina, but I don't think it came with a particular nail breaker, but it's got such a nice pull now. It really has broken in. And again, I'm going to show you a few more of my Arthur Wright lamb's foots now. These are three of my favourites that I've shown on the channel numerous times because I bought them for a really affordable price. And there were small runs that they did of them. I carry them quite a bit, and all of these have got a good pull on them, but they've definitely broken in over time. So I just wanted to know if you guys have had that same thing with your Arthur Wright knives. But it's always good to hear from you guys to see what you think. But yeah, so we've got two sway backs here, and this is kind of got like a boy's pattern frame, but with like a Barlow bolster. I really like this one. I think this is Spalted Beach, but I think there's one of them that has still got a really good strong pull, but this one's nice and measured as well. It's a real strong lockup, but just not a really good pull. But like I say, I'm a massive fan of Arthur Wright anyway. I'm a massive fan of all the Sheffield cutlery companies. But yeah, a lovely knife. We'll see what other knives that Silver Fox brings out, and we'll talk a bit about the company now. But yeah, really impressed with this. I'm really glad I've got it in the collection. I love these exposed sort of rivets. And just, like I say, it's built like a tank. And a 100-year guarantee, so they obviously really believe in the product and stand by it. And like I say, the build quality, you know it will last. It will last, and it's phenomenal. So let's talk about Silver Fox. Like I say, I'm a knife guy, but I thought I like doing a bit of a shout out for these. They're small independent companies, so I always like to give them a bit of support. So, and a brilliant website. It's really well done. This is the team then. So you've got Dave. Dave is the guy that I spoke to, and I like this. It gives you their photo and then a bit of what they do within the company and what they specialise in, what their likes are, and things like that. This is, and you can pause and read it. This is George. He's the leather worker. And then this is what I like. They've got Casper, the dog. Like the fact they've chucked him in with the team, and then Marcus. Marcus likes a chip butter. So a nice little personal touch there, just so you get to know the team. But I'll show you some of the leather work that they do. And then they do a like EDC tools, sort of titanium covers for your marker pens and little pocket spirit levels and things like that. So like, I'm a knife guy. I'm not a massive EDC. I like a bit of leather, but yeah, just a cool company. And like I say, I'll be checking their website out for any new knife releases, but really glad that I've got this one in the collection. And thank you, Dave, for letting me use some of your pictures. I love the name of it as well. And yeah, really grateful to have this one in the collection. So that's all for me, and I'll see you on the next one. Please like and subscribe. Cheers, everyone. See ya.